Hey guys, look who it is. Oh yeah, I'm back with some fresh hair color. Look at this shit. Did this yesterday at my house. Do you like it? Asked you guys yesterday to ask me all of your tattoo related questions on Instagram and Twitter. So here we go. Okay, let's begin. First up, what part of your body would you never get tattooed? I almost did my face last year, so I can't see my face or my head, but maybe my chest. I don't see myself getting my chest tattooed. What is on your back? Is it a black widow? No, it is not a black widow. This outfit, you definitely can't tell, but it is a giant spider. Whenever I reached out to Yorick and I had seen a drawing that he had done of a spider running down a girl's back, I was like, I love that. I love the way that it flows with the body lines. So I had originally wanted a jumping spider, but because the body on the jumping spider is so just like circular and just blah, it doesn't really flow with the body line. We kind of did like a morph spider. It's not like an actual specific breed of spider, but he studied a spider in his backyard, which I thought was like the coolest thing ever. A tattoo artist going in and studying an actual animal before they tattoo it on you. I was like, damn, okay. So he went and studied, I think it was a banana spider in his backyard for a while. It was super sick. And he came up with a few different drawings, and every time that he would send one, I would be like, okay, I like that, but can we do this? Like, it's kind of a collaboration between us because he knows what he can do and what he wants from his side of the artwork, and I know what I want for my body. So it's kind of like when you find someone that understands body lines, it's so much easier. No, it is not a black widow. It is not really any breed of spider or jumping spider or anything, just kind of a morph scary spider. My first tattoo was actually the cross on my back that this spider covered up. I had drawn that, I want to say in like 12th grade, driving to my grandma's house, and I was like, this is it. This is my tattoo. Nope, everybody, this is my first tattoo. I'm gonna get this when I turn 18. And I went down with my drawing to the tattoo artist, and he literally photocopied it and just put it on my back and did it. It was crooked, and for me, it was kind of like, I liked my back, but from my creative side, having just a cross on my back wasn't flowing for me. It wasn't my jam. I did end up getting that covered up last October 2019 when I did my spider. I loved it. I did love the cross. It was with me for like 12 years. No, more than that, 15 years, something like that. But my spider, you know what? It's time to change it up. Keep it going. Which tattoo hurt the most? Oh boy. These hurt like really bad. Like inner arm gets me. I don't like, oh, I thought he was straight up in my armpit right here. But I'd have to say my right foot hurt so bad, or around my ankle. You ever had artists take liberties with what you wanted without asking until it's already done? Good question. So like I was saying, whenever I come up with an idea, I'll reach out to the tattoo artist that I want, and I'll tell him my side of what I'm wanting. I have to see the image that you're tattooing on my body before I'm okay with it. Now, where it gets tricky with that is Yorick, the tattoo artist for my back, he drew it all on this little paper. And then he said he was gonna freehand it, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I trust you. Oh, you're freehanding? I don't know if I trust you. And he's like, no, check it out. Here's all these videos showing you how I always freehand on my clients so that it flows more with your body. So I was like, damn, okay. So I was okay with Yorick because he showed me, hey, this is the process that I do. I'm very good with this process, and here's some videos showing you can trust me with this. So unless you're like that, I'm definitely never gonna let you tattoo me. I need to see the drawing. I need to then have it on a stencil placed on my body. And then I usually do a bunch of my poses, like I'm in a photo shoot in the mirror, and then see how it works with my body. And then if I need to move it, we need to move it. If I need this leg to come down more this way for side angles, we make it happen. So I definitely would never let an artist just, hey, I'm gonna do this. No. Oh no. How much does getting tattooed on your arm hurt? I want to get it done. Do it. First off, do it. If you want to get it done, do it. After my cross tattoo came the octopus. So from my tiny little cross back there into half an arm, it was a pretty big jump. So whenever I went down, same thing, talking with the tattoo artist, collaborating on how I want it to look. We got it on, the stencil's on, and he's like, okay, I start from the bottom up. And I was like, what does that mean? I didn't have many tattoos then. And he was like, it means we're starting with your elbow. I was like, fuck. So we started with my elbow. That was crazy coming out of there. It honestly, like the elbow, not really hurting. This, because it was like my first real big tattoo, I thought it was crazy pain. Oh my God, I'm never getting tattooed again. Why would people do this? But you get over that. Back here hurt pretty good. And then, ooh, that guy. Oh, I don't like inner arm. I do not. So to answer that, it does hurt, but it is well worth it. It'll hurt pretty good, but then when you compare it to like other places that you'll get tattooed after that, you'll be like, wait, my arms weren't shit. So get your tattoo. That's my next tattoo. See, I don't like telling people what I have planned. I like to surprise you guys, but I do have one planned. It's gonna be all the way in here. That whole part, you'll have to see if, COVID knocks the shit off and we get back to normal America. Shonda will get tattooed again. My favorite tattoo, I get asked this a lot, and I'm like, I like the quote, like, you love all your children. You don't just love one child the most, you love all your children equally. So it's like, I love them all equally, but I do love my bee tattoo. It just speaks to me. I love it so much. The artist, oh, wow. This was one of my most painless tattoos that I've had. And then after that one, my spider. I love my spider. I love my octopus. I think I love my black and white tattoos more than I'm loving my color. Did I ever get my chest and neck done? I probably would get my neck done, just depending. It would have to be like the most sickest neck piece to me, because nothing is worth having anything here that would constantly be in my photos unless it is just bomb. But for my chest, I would not get my chest done. Like, I don't know, this is feminine space. I don't know. I don't like chest tattoos. They're not for me. How many tattoos do I have? I have a lot. Too many to count. How do I take care of my tattoos? Okay. So I would, after you get your tattoo done, as far as like my aftercare for my tattoo, I use the lotion that I have been using before my tattoo. So my body lotion that I'm already used to, that my body already knows, I'm gonna use that on my tattoo. I typically I'm doing all natural coconut lotion right now. So I would use that not the day of, not the next day, probably the third day. Make sure that you're cleaning it every day, listening to your tattoo artist. And then about the second, third day, when it's not just completely open wound, I'm gonna put a little bit of that lotion on. And then every day after that, make sure you keep it clean. I stay out of the sun a lot. I really don't go out in the sun. If I have any kind of tan, it's fake tanner. I use a lot of lotion, drink a lot of water. Vitamin C is really good for your skin, as well as omega-3s, 6 and 9s. Just keep your overall health up. Use lotion. Research your tattoo artist. Research other tattoos that they've done after the fact. Go to their tagged Instagram photos and go look at people that they've tattooed that are now healed. Go see what those tattoos look like, because a lot of the time it might just be the artist. And you know, that does happen. You can lose ink. But if you have a tattoo artist that does really good, you research your shit, you're gonna have great tattoos that you can take care of for a long time. Thank you guys for being here and for asking me all these awesome questions. Feel free to ask me anything, honestly. I'm here for you guys, so let me know what you would like to see, and stay safe and healthy.